Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to Tech Reddit Reviews. In today's video, I have a review of the AOC e2752s monitor, which is this monitor right here behind me. Now, this is a 27-inch 1080p monitor with a couple of really unique features that I'm going to talk about. So for me personally, one of the best things about this monitor is all of the input and output you're going to be getting on the back. So although it isn't the only monitor with two HDMI outputs, it's one of the cheapest ones I could find with two, which is great. And in addition to the two HDMI outputs, you do get one VGA output, and you also have a audio in and audio out port. So you can output audio from all three of these computers, which are hooked up to a single set of speakers all through one cable, which is a really nice feature. Another thing, although I don't personally use it, if you're concerned about security, it does have a locking mechanism right here over on the left, so you can lock that to your desk if you're worried about it being stolen. The last thing before I get onto the display is I just want to show how thin this monitor is. So right here I'm holding my phone up to it, and as you can tell, the monitor isn't that much thicker than my phone, which is pretty incredible for the quality it provides. As I said before, this is a 27-inch 1080p panel on the front, and it is also a matte screen, which means you won't really be getting any reflections from lights in the room. So currently I have a bunch of lights pointing at it, but it's doing a remarkably good job of not reflecting light from those compared to other things like an iMac, which do not have a matte screen. Another great thing about this monitor is that it has a 2 milliseconds response time, which is great if you're into gaming, but even if you're not, it'll just make everything seem quick and responsive, whether you're scrolling through web pages or watching videos on YouTube. This monitor is also great for sharing content, because not only does it have the big 27-inch display, but it has 170-degree viewing angles, which make it really easy for people to see from all angles no matter where they're standing or sitting. The expansive 27-inch display really comes in handy in multitasking, especially if you're on Windows 8, because you can use the split screen functionality, and it makes it really easy to be able to do 2 or even 3 things at once with no problem and being able to see all the content clearly. One disappointing thing about this monitor is the navigation controls for the software and adjusting the settings. It's just extremely confusing to do something as simple as switching the input, and if you want to change some of the monitor settings, it only gets more confusing from there, and it's often extremely hard to find where you are in the menus and how to navigate through it. So as whether or not you should buy this monitor, I'd say as long as you're content with the 1080p panel this one has, and you really like the 2 milliseconds response time if you're into something like gaming, then this is a great buy, especially if you can get it at a good price, because I've seen this as low as $160 sometimes, although it is retailed at $300. But with the price of 4K monitors and 1440p monitors coming down in price, it might be a good idea to wait for one of those, as you just get the extra sharpness in the picture quality and more detail on the images. But either way, this is a fantastic monitor, and you'll enjoy it if you do buy it. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and please like and subscribe, it really helps me continue to make these videos.